All right, this is part 2 of how to lower your body fat percentage. So if you missed the first video, I highly recommend you go back and watch that one. But in this one, what we're gonna be covering is how your food relates to it rather than your exercise. So, if you're really kind of at where you wanna be, but you just wanna get your body fat percentage down, your food plays a huge and crucial role in that. You really want to focus on having a very high protein, carbs are okay, but you really want to get your fat content very low with, lowering that body fat. And you want to keep your calories clean as possible. This is so critical to get that body fat percentage down. So what I mean by that is you want your protein to be coming from good quality sources. So low fat milks, lean meats like chicken, turkey, fish, heavily emphasis the fish on this one. Also, lots of fresh veggies. This is going to be super important for your meals. When it comes to your breakfast and your lunches, again, keep it with kind of high on the protein. Carbs are okay, and then low fat. You really want to keep your fat levels way down when you're trying to bring that body fat composition down. It makes sense, right? And so, stay away from the oil, stay away from even the tree nuts, because they've got a lot of fat in them. Now, it's okay to have some in moderation, but if you've been used to consuming a good chunk of them, you will want to dial that back. For breakfast, you'll want to switch to egg whites and not the whole egg. Oatmeal is a great option for something that's really going to fill you up without consuming a massive portion of it. And it's so much of gaining the mass is about how many calories you're eating, right? So you want to kind of maintain roughly the same amount of calories that you've been consuming in order to gain mass. Now, you might want to dial it back, but very small. Don't be cutting out like 500 calories a day. That's way too much. Dialing it back even 100 calories a day can make a big difference in just lowering that body fat percentage just a small amount. And 100 calories is nothing. I mean, that's 8 ounces of non-fat milk. So small differences when you're trying to get that body fat percentage down make a huge difference. Some other things that you will want to avoid is cut out any drinks that are not water or plain coffee. So many of our non-essential calories come from this. Now, I'm not talking about like if you do a smoothie, but your juices, your teas, you just kind of eliminate all those. Herbal teas are fine. As long as you're not adding anything in with them. So really kind of just, it's the little things that are going to make a huge difference again with your body fat composition. So the things that you may not have honed in on before, really start honing in on them. Cut back, how much butter you're putting on your potatoes, how much oil you're putting on your salads. These small things are going to make a huge difference. And just keep doing what you're doing with the healthy eating, but just dial back some of those high fat things. And this is going to help you get that body fat percentage down. All right, if you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button below. That way you won't miss any future videos.